Okay, we will be doing about interference. I gave some idea yesterday. Interference takes place when the two waves meet, and the two waves must have same frequency. When two such waves meet, when the phase difference between them is constant or zero, then the resulting wave can have maximum amplitude and can have minimum amplitude depending upon the phase angle. And this phenomenon is called interference of waves. We say that the superposition of two waves having same frequency and constant phase difference or no phase difference between them, resulting in the formation of maxima and minima, is called interference. I give just one idea of this. Suppose one wave is having the amplitude A1, another wave is having the amplitude A2, and these two waves, phase difference between them is phi. Phase difference is the angle-wise difference, is phi. So there will be a resulting wave. That resulting wave's amplitude is A. What is the formula of A related to A1, A2 and phi? The formula will be same as the vector formula. If you remember two vectors, E and B, making an angle theta with one another, what is the formula of this resultant? You know the formula of resultant, no? You have done in the chapter vector. What is the formula of resultant of the two vectors making some angle theta with one another? What is the formula? Tell me the formula. Say fast. Ankit, what is the formula of resultant of two vectors?
Under root.
R square, say square wise, R square is equal to, what do you say? Tell me. R square is equal to, say fast. R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Same way, resultant of amplitude formula will become like this. A square is equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. The formula becomes like that. A is the amplitude of the resulting wave. These two waves having individual amplitudes A1, A2 and making an angle phi with one another. When they are, the resulting wave will have the amplitude A given by this equation. There is a method of proving this equation, but that method we need not to do. If you ask me to do, I'll show why this equation comes. Should I show or I should not show? Tell me. Ankit, should I show why I get this or no need? Say fast. Hello. Should I show this or no need?
Yes, sir.
No response.
Sir, show.
Should I show? Show. Okay. Okay, I'll show them. Let us suppose we have no equation of where at y1. What is the formula of y1? A sine omega t. We write here A sine omega t. Wave equation we write no, like minus 2 pi x by lambda we write no. You can write that way or just write A sine omega t, that will do. And y2 value I take like this. A1 sine omega t, y2 value will come A2 sine omega t plus phi, difference. Either plus phi or minus phi you can write. What is principle of superposition? Y is equal to simple addition of these two, y1 plus y2. Add them. This will become A1 sine omega t. This is becoming A2 sine omega t plus phi. I'll apply the formula of sin A plus B. Write here A1 sin omega t as it is, A2 here, and now I'll expand using the formula of compound angle. Do you know formula of sin A plus B from trigonometry? What is the formula of sin A plus B? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin using that formula. I'll open bracket. You get A1 sin omega t plus A2 sin omega t cos phi plus A2, I'll multiply here also, A2 cos omega t sin phi. I will take common. Sin omega t, I will take common. So I'll write like this, sin omega t here. What do I get? I get A1 plus A2 cos phi here. And A2, I like sin phi first and cos omega t here. Okay. Now, have you done Xavier?
Doing.
Okay, do. I'll write myself put A1 plus A2 cos phi is equal to, I'll take this thing as A cos theta. And out here, A2 sin phi, A2 sin phi, I will take as A sin theta. Sin theta. I'm assuming this is equation 1, mark this as equation 1. Let us find the value of A from this equation. Square and add, that is squaring and adding. Squaring and adding. This is maybe equation number 2, this may be equation number 3. 2 and 3. If we do squaring here, it will become A1 plus A2 cos phi whole square plus this side is becoming A2 sin phi whole square equal to this side is you are getting A square cos square theta plus A square sin square theta.
Don't drop last line.
Okay. Now this equation I also need, so I'm not rubbing that. Expand it now, formula A plus B whole square formula. What is the formula? A square plus B square. You get A2 square cos square phi plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. This is becoming A2 square sin square phi. A square common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta gives 1. Now your answer will become like this. A1 square plus A2 square, I'll take common. A2 square and A2 square is common. Here you get cos square phi plus sin square phi, which is 1. Plus 2A1 A2 cos phi is the value of A square. Copy. So what is the value of A square coming on? Just check. Therefore, I'll write from this side. A square value is coming what? A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. This is the value coming. Did I write this formula before? Have I written this formula before? A square is equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. Yes. Hello. Am I audible? Please respond.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the formula becomes that or not? Now I'll show if you follow this equation at y is equal to a1 plus a2 cos phi, what did I put? A1 plus a2 cos phi, I have taken a cos theta. Instead of this, I will write here a cos theta sin omega t plus a2 sin phi, what did I write? A sin theta cos omega t. Take a common in both. A is common. What is the thing left over here? If you take a common, you read this way: sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. This will become the formula of sin a plus b. Omega t plus theta. This will become the formula. That means the resulting wave also will be simple harmonic wave. Something a sin something. What is the amplitude value here? Amplitude value is how much here? A. What is the amplitude of the resulting wave? A, capital A. And what is the numerical value of capital A? Numerical value of capital A is like this. That is why I told you that when two waves having individual amplitudes A1 and A2 are mixed, are superposed with one another, the angle between them is phi, then the resulting amplitude A will have the formula like this, vector formula. So this is the actual derivation why the formula becomes like that. But you don't need to go into the derivation part. But once I showed, because the same thing will be taught again in class 12. In the chapter light also there will be a topic interference of light. Interference takes place with any kind of waves. So light is also a form of wave. Interference takes place even with the light waves. So there I will not show this equation, I will just write. In class 12 it will be needed. Derivation not needed, but the result is needed. So that result I will use. And of course, in school also you will have probably short question or the MCQ type question. So derivation may not be required, but the result is important. You must know the result. So derivation is actually this way we derive. But at least you have seen it once, so you remember that this is how it is derived. So tell me once again, what is the formula of A square when the two waves A1 and A2 making an angle phi meet with one another? The resultant amplitude of the waves will be what? There will be a resulting wave. And what is the amplitude of the resulting wave? A given by this formula. Just now I derived. Tell me that formula. Please tell. What is the formula? Carry on.
Is to cos phi.
Cos phi, good. Intensity of a wave. In the previous chapter, I taught the intensity of a wave. What is the formula of intensity of wave? I wrote in the previous, and I used it also. I was 2 pi square a square s square v density. Then intensity is directly proportional to a square. Right here, since intensity of wave, write down intensity of wave I is proportional to a square. Intensity is proportional to a square when frequency is same, when frequency is constant. Therefore, this equation we can write like this: I is equal to ka square. We can write like this. If you put the value here, it will become multiply by k everywhere. Multiplying by k first everywhere. It will become k a1 square, k a2 square, 2 k a1 a2 cos phi. We are multiplying both the sides by k. This thing is becoming I, right? Or I. This is becoming I1. This is becoming I2, and this is becoming 2 root I1 root I2 cos phi. Therefore, intensity value becomes this. This is the equation of intensity. This is the value of intensity, and this is the formula of amplitude. When will the intensity be maximum or minimum? We'll see. For max intensity, for maximum intensity, For maximum intensity means constructive interference, constructive interference. For constructive interference, what should be the, it all depends upon the value of phi. You know, when will the resultant of two vectors be maximum? I think you have done in that chapter. When will the resultant of two vectors be maximum? When theta is how much degree? Tell me. Say fast here, come on. Hello? Sorry? You're not listening.
What you have?
When will the resultant of two vectors be maximum?
90 degrees.
90 degrees, come on. When theta is 0 degree, when the two vectors are in the same direction, when will intensity measurement cos phi equal to 1? We write here like this, when cos phi equal to 1, or phi value must be how much degree? Phi value must be equal to which value of phi, which degree, angle of phi, this circle 1, cos 0 degree is 1, cos 360 degree is also 1, cos 720 is also 1. I am going for many values, okay, not only single value, we are going for many values, general values. So I would be writing here 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, etc. What kind of multiple are there? They are even multiple. Write down 2 and pi, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. That is, even multiple of pi will give maximum. And what is that value of maximum? Right, or I max. I max value will be how much then? If I put cos phi value 1, this will become formula is go like this, root I1 plus root I2 whole square. This is the value of I max. And now I have for minimum intensity, cos phi value should be minus 180 degrees. 180 degree, cos 180 degree gives minimum resultant. Therefore, phi value will be how much? Can you guess? Value of phi will be 180 degree. First value, cos 180 is minus 1. Then will come 540. Odd multiple will come. Now, first value will at here pi, that is 180 degree, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi, and so on. 6 even numbers. Here pi, 3, pi, 5, pi, 7 pi, etc. That is odd multiple. Write down where in terms of n we write that is 2n plus 1 pi, where n equal to 0, 1, 2, and so on. That means here you can add odd even multiple of pi. Write down even multiple of pi, and here we will be writing odd multiple of pi. Here under bracket you can add odd multiple of pi, odd multiple of pi, odd multiple. When do we get the intensity maximum or maxima? When phi is an even multiple of pi. And when do we get minimum? When phi is, that is phase difference, is an odd multiple of pi. Even multiple and odd multiple. Now what is that value of minima, right? Your I min. I minimum value will be equal to, if you put minus 1 here, this will become like this, root I1 minus root I2 whole square, like this. If you have to find the ratio of maximum and minimum, then you will do like this. I max by I min equal to, write like this, root I1 plus root I2 whole square by root I1 minus root I2 whole square. And this thing we can replace by A. We can write here A1 plus A2 whole square, and here we can add like this A1 minus A2 whole square. Either this or that. Intensity wise, here we like root of I1 root I2, and amplitude wise we will be writing the ratio A1 plus A2 whole square by A1 minus A2 whole square. Okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, so interference time, resulting amplitude formula you got, and you got the formula of I maximum to the I minimum, the formula you got. Interference takes place when two waves will have same frequency or different frequency, tell me. When the two waves are meeting or getting mixed with one another, having same frequency or different frequency, tell me. Hello? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on, boys. When two waves have same frequency or different frequency for the interference, what happens? Do they have same frequency or different frequency before meeting or before mixing? Say fast. Okay.
So different.
Different frequency. Oh, Baba. Just now I said in the beginning only, if you are not concentrating, it is. They are having same frequency. Omega value same now in both. Omega means 2 pi s. They are having same frequency. Then only the interference will take place. And they will have a same constant phase difference. Phase difference phi value is constant or no phase difference between them. Then only the interference takes place. Otherwise it won't take place. And here we get maxima and minima. That means for interference to take place, the two waves must be originated from the same source. Because same source only will give the two waves of same frequency. If there are two different sources, they cannot emit the wave of same frequency. They will have different frequency. That is, for interference to take place, the two waves must have a common source, single source. From single source, the two waves must come out and they must meet. And you are superposing them, mixing them. Then the interference will take place. When they will meet, and it all depends upon the angle. If the angle is 0 degree, maxima. If the angle is 360 degree, maxima. If the angle is 720 degree, between them, maxima. I just give another example. Suppose we are having one wave like this. One wave is here. Another wave is here. They are originated from the same source, remember. Is meeting here at this point. This point will have a maxima and minima. How do we know? I show, suppose here the waves are going like this. Just see, have a look. Okay, and here the wave is going in this manner also. Just see. This point will be maximum or minima. Tell me about it. You will get the amplitude maximum there or minimum, or intensity is maximum or minimum. Can you tell me? This wave and this wave from here onwards is same. No, just see from here like this. Here also same. Second wave is extra by how much? Just check how much it is extra there. How many waves it is? Tell me how many waves? What? How many circles it is making on you? Just check that also. What is the angle? This is a semicircle. Semicircle angle is how much degree? 180 degree, no?
Yes, sir.
Semicircle angle is how much? 180 degrees. So 180 degree will give you maximum or minima. Tell me. What does it give? Minima. Then with this point we will get the minimum amplitude. This will be resulting in the destructive interference. Now suppose another one I show like this. If this would have been like this would have been this way, like this. This wave is having how much extra angle there? Let's see how much the difference in the angle. How much difference? 180 plus 180, how much?
360.
360. So 360 will give maximum, minimum. What will it give? It will give maximum amplitude or minimum? Maximum amplitude. That is constructive interference. It all depends upon this angle. Like here, two of them are having some extra angle out there. This length is having the waves there out there, and it depends on that. Suppose at a point one wave is coming like this. Just have a look here. Another one is coming exactly like this way. Having same length, this length is equal. There is no difference. This length and this length is supposed equal. At this point, how much is the phase difference? How much is the difference in the phase? 0. There is no difference. If the phase difference is 0, what do you get here? Maximum or minimum? Tell me. Here the waves will come like this. Here also the waves will come like this. These two are in same. There is no extra angle out there. They are having same length, so there is no extra angle. That means 0 degree. Angle between them is 0 degree. They are in the same phase. When the angle is 0 degree, what do you get? You get maximum or minimum? What do you get?
Maximum.
Maximum. So this point will be a maximum point. Here the amplitude of the intensity is going to be maximum. Similarly, if one what here is coming and the other one is coming here like this. Other one is coming this way. This is A, this is B, and this is the point P. Which line is or which wave is traveling longer distance? Which wave is traveling a longer distance? AP or BP? Which one?
AP.
AP. How much longer we check? Suppose from here the wave is going like this. Here is the wave, like this. And now the wave out here is, suppose, here like this. You say this is going up, here also is going up from this point. No, how much this is extra? How much is this side extra? How much is the extra value out here? How much?
180 degree.
180 degree. 180 degree means maximum or minimum? Tell me.
Minimum.
Minimum. So this point will give you a minimum amplitude. Understood? It all depends upon the value of here. But from here onwards, the values are changed. So it all depends upon the angle, phase angle between them. But the phase angle has to be constant. Then only we will see interference. Now I'm taking a situation, different situation now. Just see. We are mixing two waves whose frequencies are different, not the same. Remember, whose frequencies are slightly different. There is a slight difference between the frequencies. That means they must be originated from two different sources. One source, another source. Two different sources must be there. And interference takes place from a common source because frequency has to be same. So when two waves having slight difference in frequency are put together, are mixed together, there also we get maxima and minima. there also the variation takes place, but in the amplitude of the resulting wave. And the phenomenon is called beats. That time the phenomenon becomes beats. B-E-A-T-S, beats. Beats are formed when the two waves have different frequencies, slightly different frequencies. And the two waves are superposed or mixed to get maxima and minima. Then it is called beat. So I just introduced the topic beat, and then about this I will be continuing in the next class, which you have at 12 o'clock today, no? So the last period. So that time I will do about beats. Beats is short topic, so I'll just complete that and we'll do the numericals also that time. Beats are formed when the frequencies are different, and interference will take place when the frequency is same. So just you have to remember that. Huh? Okay, then I'll continue with the topic beats in the next period. Okay, thank you.